Welcome back, brothers and sisters. This is Cyrus Hygon at MechWarrior Online, getting ready to play with my Linebacker Prime, slightly modified. We'll be playing Rubelite Oasis on Conquest, and I am playing with a Laser Vomit build. It is very hard hitting, but also pretty hot, and kind of close range. So we're going to try to take that into account in this match and have some fun burning up some raids. Anybody I know? Nobody I know. How's everyone doing today?
Fine.
Good to hear. And Aries. Alright. As a fast-moving heavy, I want to make sure not to run into any of my allies here. I'm going to push through, grab Sigma. So I just want to check the map, see where everything's going at the moment. Looks like we're going to get some Overwatch here. I'm probably going to jump off and go towards Kappa. I'll be moving towards Kappa. See how many we got there. Quite a few. Change of plans. So I noticed that they were taking, well, they were capping that way too fast. And unless that's a spider with full skills in the cap, a really good chance that there's quite a few other people. We've got people pushing into Theta. We'll see if we can't help that. It's a Stormcrow. That'll work. We're going to push across. Got the first kill. It's kind of a drop. So we're going to avoid that drop. It's 2 and 2 at the moment. We got a little bit on the cap advantage, but we have a kill and they have DC. So we're going to go to Epsilon. Now, ideally, you want to send a light to do this kind of thing, but at 97.2 kph, I am a heavy that moves like a slow light. And we have somebody here. What is it? We have 2 people here. We're going to rotate. I've got 2 at Cap or Epsilon, Roughneck, and another one I didn't see. Put a good burn on him. It's a Timberwolf. Let's share some armor here. Ooh. Coming around from behind, huh? We want to use our right arm to shield here. Wow, these roughnecks are tough, tanky. We're going to push out and get away from them. I pick that leg. Oh my goodness. And that's what happens when you're not paying attention to your heat. Try to get around this guy. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, just as we woke up. Oh my goodness, 426 damage. So we definitely applied the damage, but it was not focused enough. Our team will probably take this win as long as we can keep things going the way they are. That is an intense build right there. Holy monkeys. Basically, that's what happens when you try to go solo. I let myself overheat. I'm ashamed. There's a lot of overheating going on in this match. That Timberwolf's leg is way damaged. Take out its leg, and then you can take out its back. Or that works. Well played, people. 4 caps to 1. Their last person is alive. So I think I'm going to redirect my build towards pulse lasers. As much as I like the heavy lasers damage, it's just difficult to maintain a solid burn in a location. I get a lot of spread damage, which is fine, except that's not how you kill mechs. That's how you get high damage scores. and I am more about actually ending the opposition, not just racking up my personal score. Well played. So 426 damage with the capture, a KMDD, 6 assists, no killing blows, but that's fine. Nothing too bad. A couple thousand experience points, always a win. And then 276 match score. So that was the match. Here comes the mech. One thing I did want to talk about is I have been away for a while. I've been making videos, but I've been trying a different format, and honestly, I just didn't like how it all played out. But here we have the build. I'm running with 4 heavy medium lasers, and a heavy large laser. And as you can see, it was doing a lot of damage, but it wasn't. I wasn't being able to concentrate that damage. It was spread out. And as you can see, I am boating heat sinks out the wazoo. So we're going to change that up. In fact, while I have you here, let's see what we can do. I'll give you an insight into how my mech building process goes. So right now I'm looking at 9 tons to play with. And that would be 4 medium pulse lasers, which is where the cap starts. It'll start telling me, hey, you're using too many medium lasers right after this. So if I did that right there, oh no, it doesn't. Apparently pulse lasers don't count on the same thing. The more you know. Alright, so I can probably take one of those off right there. Add another ER medium. So let's see, that puts me at a 42 firepower with a 1.41 heat management. Believe it or not, this is something I just learned, 4.75, 6.3. Take that into consideration when you're building your mechs. So what we're going to do instead is we're going to drop these down. Should I? Why not? The range on these is 115, the range on these, no, okay. So we are going to use the ER smalls. 200, 330, 480, 400. So that's pretty consistent. That works out great. Heat management 3.5, heat management 4.75. Now that drops me down to a 38 firepower, which is still not bad at all. And I can take this and grab that to put it right there. What I will do, however, is change around how this all plays out. We're going to take this off, 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 and we're going to put those medium pulse lasers all on this one side. And the idea there is to make sure that we are concentrating that fire. And then with these, there we go. Yeah, I'm fine with that. And so that'll be 38 firepower with 1.5 heat management, and that is pretty solid. Alright, so now normally what I do is I'll take this and I'll go into the testing grounds, and I'll go into Canyon Network and play from there. And once I'm in there, I run against the Cataphract and see how many of my alphas it takes to take out the Cataphract on the Awesome, and see how that works out. We're going to go ahead and the rush. Go ahead and play that out a little bit. And so that's kind of the way that I want to work that out, is to see, if I was being able to the exact ideal scenario. Can I stand in front of a Cataphract, and how long is it going to take me to take it out? Can I stand in front of an Awesome, CT it out? Because normally you're going to have a support team, you're going to be able to move, you're going to be able to poke. And that's the idea, right? So that's kind of what we're looking for. And this will be probably the next video's build. I am playing with the clan. I'm trying to improve my skill in the heavy mech division. Even if this is a little faster, it's quite a bit faster than most heavies. It's basically my baby steps into the heavy mech division. I want to give myself the opportunity to start picking up some of the skills that I lack as a mech pilot. I got to be able to get a little bit more efficient at that brawl. And that's the mech. That's the match. This is Cyrus Hygon signing off. See you on the battlefield. Like, subscribe, do all the things. Good hunting.